One's length.
Weight.
Weight's another one. How would you measure weight?
With a scale.
With a scale. How about, what's the third one, John? Capacity. And what's capacity?
How much something can hold.
How much something can hold. What do you use to measure that?
Cups.
Cups, yeah. You can use cups. You can use measuring cups. Try to figure out how much liquid it can hold or powder. And what does weight mean? Max?
I just forgot it.
What does weight mean, Oliver?
It means how heavy something is.
How heavy something.
I should have known that.
One is, we spent most of our time last time on length. And what did we use to measure length, Oliver?
A ruler?
A ruler, that's one of them. One of the other groups used something else.
Yardstick.
Yardsticks. We can use inches on the ruler, yardstick. London, what did you guys use to measure length? The cubes. Today, that's what we're going to concentrate on. We're not going to use our inches right now. We might use them later, but right now we're going to concentrate on cubes and blocks and paper clips. They call that non-standard units. London, will you please put that in there? So, has anybody ever heard the word estimate?
No.
Louis, what's estimate mean?
It means like what you think like.
The word estimate?
No.
Louis, what's estimate mean?
It means like what you think like if I had a container and I put like balls in or blocks in it, I would estimate how many was in there.
And do you know for a fact how many are in there?
Yeah, you would guess.
It's just a guess. It's a guess of how much something's in there in the jar, like she said, or how long, how many blocks would it take to go across there. A lot of people estimate before they measure things. If they're going to cut a piece of wood, they're going to estimate how big a piece of wood they need, so then they can cut that into smaller pieces. So if we're to estimate how many cubes it would take to go across there, how many would you guys say? We have these cubes here.
10. How many do you think?
We have these cubes here.
10. How many do you think? 10 maybe?
10? Anybody else? Well?
9.
9. What about you, Charlotte?
Like 7.
7? Let's see how many it'll take.
10.
This isn't working. Nope, I don't got bigger. We won't do that. I might have to use it over here. So there's 2. Three. They don't want to cooperate. 10? Anybody else? Well?
9.
9. What about you, Charlotte?
Like 7.
7? Let's see how many it'll take.
10.
This isn't working. Nope, I don't got bigger. We won't do that. I might have to use it over here. So there's 2. Three. They don't want to cooperate. 4. 5.
13.
It's going to take a little bit more than what we estimated.
I estimated 13. I estimated 13. I knew it. Will be 13.
One more. So what was our highest guess?
10.
10? It took 14.
Whoa.
So were we close with
I
our
was
estimations?
close. I was actually close to 14. Well, you estimated it.
Were we close with our estimation? We were fairly close. We weren't right on the money, but I say we were pretty close. How about the heart? Let's estimate how many tubes.
5, 10.
One person at a time, please. Nadia.
I estimated about
10? It took 14. So were we close with
I
our
was
estimations?
close. I was actually close to 14. Well, you estimated it.
Were we close with our estimation? We were fairly close. We weren't right on the money, but I say we were pretty close. How about the heart? Let's estimate how many tubes.
5, 10.
One person at a time, please. Nadia.
I estimated about
8?
I don't know.
Jacob? 9. How about you, Kim? Nadia?
I estimated about 8.
8?
I don't know.
Jacob? 9. How about you, Cannon?
5 maybe.
5. Let's check it out.
1.
All right, let's count them.
1, 2, 3,
Ah.
4,
Move, Mrs. Ward. So a few more than 5. All right, let's count them.
1, 2, 3,
Ah. 3.
4,
Move, Mrs. Ward. So a few more than 5.
Is it 8? It's not your right.
It's probably about 9.
That's right.
So it's, the answer is 9. So we were close.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's what we're going to work with today. We're going to learn how to estimate.
I said it right.
We're going to learn how to estimate how long something is before we measure it, and then we're going to measure to see how close we are. So it's, the answer is 9. So we were close.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's what we're going to work with today. We're going to learn how to estimate.
I said it right.
We're going to learn how to estimate how long something is before we measure it, and then we're going to measure to see how close we were. So we can get moving on the video here. So where's no pencil and paper?
How long is the pencil?
It's got a very big eraser.
What attribute do you find to tell how long an object is?
So it's, the answer is 9. So we were close.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's what we're going to work with today. We're going to learn how to estimate.
I said it right.
We're going to learn how to estimate how long something is before we measure it, and then we're going to measure to see how close we were. So we can get moving on the video here. Words no pencil and paper clip.
How long is the pencil?
It's got a very big eraser.
What attribute do you find to tell how long an object is?
We discussed the three attributes. Charlotte? Length. How long something is from end to end. Yes.
You find its length. You can use paper clips to measure the length of the pencil. A paper clip is a unit that can be used to measure the length of the pencil.
And on these, they're using paper clips. Like I said, we're going to use cubes today. We're not going to give everybody paper clips. You can also use inches on your yardsticks or...
Estimate first.
So, how many of you guys think it's going to take? How many of those paper clips?
5.
Nadia?
4. 7.
About 7? Keegan? Paper clips, like I said, we're going to use cubes today. We're not going to give everybody paper clips. You can also use inches on your yardsticks or...
Estimate first.
So, how many of you guys think it's going to take? How many of those paper clips?
5.
Nadia?
4. 7.
About 7? Keegan?
5.
5? Bud?
4.
About 4? How about you, Aaron? One last one.
Like 3.
3?
Or 2.
All right, well, we'll find out.
The pencil looks like it is about 6 paper clips long.
We said 4, between, what, 4 and
5. 5.
5? Bud?
4.
About 4? How about you, Aaron? One last one.
Like 3.
3?
Or 2.
All right, well, we'll find out.
The pencil looks like it is about 6 paper clips long.
We said 4, between, what, 4 and
5.
Look at the pencil and the paper clip. Is 6 paper clips a good estimate?
It's about what we estimated, so I'd say it's good.
4.
Let's find out.
You can either do them end to end, or you can use the same one and just move it along.
You can use 1 paper clip to measure.
How do you know that?
Move the paper.
It's about what we estimated, so I'd say it's good.
4.
Let's find out.
You can either do them end to end, or you can use the same one and just move it along.
You can use 1 paper clip to measure.
How do you know that?
Move the paper clip.
So to move it, you guys would have to mark where the paper clip was at the last end, and then move it end to end. You have to mark each time you move the paper clip.
Add 1 each time. The pencil is about 4 paper clips long.
4. Who said 4? Bud? We were right.
You can use more than 1 paper clip to measure. Lay the paper clips end to end. Each time. The pencil is about 4 paper clips long.
4. Who said 4? Bud? We were right.
You can use more than 1 paper clip to measure. Lay the paper clips end to end. Then count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not use more paper clips?
So why wouldn't we use more paper clips? Macy? Max, you want to help her?
Because if we use more paper clips, it would go over the pencil.
Yeah, it would be too many. Like yesterday, when we were measuring the length of your hand, you Macy? Max, you want to help her?
Because if we use more paper clips, it would go over the pencil.
Yeah, it would be too many. like yesterday when we were measuring the length of your hand, you wouldn't use a yardstick because it'd be way too much. Well, you could use a smaller unit like a ruler.
4 paper clips is about as long as the pencil. 5 paper clips would be too many.
That's where estimation comes in. If you can estimate about how many you need, then you should have enough to measure whatever it is you're trying to do. You're using cubes or papers.
The pencil is about 4 paper clips long. You have explored length using paper clips to measure.
You got it right. You guys want to do some questions?
Yeah. Quiz.
Okay, we'll do a few questions up here.
You get to do the quiz. I want to do the whole quiz. We do the quiz.
So we have to figure out about how many cubes it takes to go across this leaf. So how many would we say?
5.
So we get about from here. 3, 4, 5. I'd say about 6. Is that one of the answers?
About 6 cubes.
So we just have to, with estimation with the cubes, it's kind of hard because we can't move that. So you kind of have to just do the eyeball test. Keegan, will you please return your seat? Thank you. So which one of those do you think it was?
About 3 paper...
3.
I would say 3.
Yes! Oh, I know how many will go.
Yeah, then how many go across that horn?
B. B.
It's 2, 4, 6, and 8.
D.
You guys think it's 8?
Wait. No.
Let's estimate here.
No. C.
So we have about, it's about the size of that marker. So if we move it along here, another one, mark it up right there. Oh, over here. 3,
4.
4.
Oh, let's say 4.
It's about the size of that marker. So if we move it along here, another one, mark it up right there. Oh, over here. 3,
4.
4.
Oh, let's say 4. So B.
So B.
4.
A B. This is the first time they talked on this. Actually, they always talk. Well, cut it off.
Somebody want to go
Always.
erase that for me? Go ahead.
Me.
Oh,
You just didn't call on me.
yeah, go ahead.
So I guess it's better for you just to walk up there when
No.
you do something.
I said go ahead, sure.
Wait,
Yeah, when you go.
You said go ahead, whoever.
Okay, go ahead. So about how many cubes long is the ribbon? Hi, I'm Dominic Roberson, and this is my reflection on classroom management for my first lesson. Classroom management so far this year has been something that I'd say it would be a bit of a struggle. Kind of surprised since I didn't, going into the whole thing, I didn't think it would be a struggle. I thought maybe it'd be something I'd be fairly good at. I think it's kind of hard because the students know you're not the teacher. Well, you're one of the teachers, but they see a separation between the teacher and the student teacher, and that makes things a bit difficult. Starting out this year, it started out rough, and I went to my mentor teacher for a little bit of help, and she suggested that I get to know the kids on a more personal level, having recess time with them, eating lunch with them, finding out, some of their likes and needs and wants, and finding common ground, and then using that to kind of improve our relationship, which in turn would help classroom management. I started out doing this through just recess time at first. Go try to see what they like to play, what they like to do, what they don't like to do, play games with them, and it went fairly well. I mean, the kids were really excited to have you out there and playing games kind of on their level, and you're kind of in their world out there at recess. They enjoyed that. Next, I started to eat lunch with different students. I had eaten lunch with the students a couple times before, but I felt like I might have been eating lunch with the same students every day. So I started to move around, eat lunch with different students, get to know them at lunch. I'm still doing these things as we speak, every day, almost. I mean, I eat lunch with a different student every day, almost. I mean, I eat lunch with a different student and kind of hang out with them when it's their time to let their hair down and not learn and get to know each other that way. I still do the recess thing. Another option that we found is Friday time. We have free time at the end of the day on Friday. The teacher has given me this time. I can do educational games. I can just do fun games. I can do just something fun with the kids. Something the kids are gonna like. The kids have to earn this, though. I created the star chart. They have to earn 10 stars by the end of the week. Today's Thursday, and I haven't given them theirs yet. It includes last week because we've had a couple days off. But when they earn 10 stars by Friday, they earn that free time, free game that they choose. Tomorrow's going to be our first time actually following through with the game, so it's got to be something that they really enjoy so they can really see the incentive there. The way I have it set up is if they have just a really, really awesome day, it's 3 stars. If they have just a really, really, really bad day, it's no stars. And then in between you have 1 and 2 star days. 1 star day being, yeah, okay. 2 stars being, if they have just a really, really awesome day, it's 3 stars. If they have just a really, really, really bad day, it's no stars. And then in between you have 1 and 2 star days. 1 star day being, yeah, okay. 2 stars being pretty good. So builds up. I expect that to pick up and really improve their behavior following this Friday when they can first see what they've earned and their incentive. Classroom management, it's something I will continue to work on. I really have to before I become a teacher. It's tough getting them all riled up without raising my voice or anything. Thank you.